morning, guys. These are the words that we normally do on a Monday, but I'm doing it for you guys for Tuesday. So we need to just catch up on that extra day that we're losing. I'm just going to go through the words very quickly because they are very easy words this week. They all ends with E. Remember, if I've got two vowels, the first one is, if two vowels are walking, the first one is doing the talking. So it's money. Jockey, those are the person who's riding a horse, the jockey. Then I have hockey, it's almost the same. Remember curly K and kicking K. Honey, it's like honey, I'm home, or honey that bees are making. Jersey, that's what we put on, made of wool to get nice and warm. Valley is when I have two mountains. That part in the middle between the mountains, that's called a valley. Parsley, that's a green herb that people put as decoration on top of food and you can eat it. Kidney, we have two kidneys at the back of our bodies and they produce urine. They're in charge of taking out all the waste out of your body, the liquid waste. Monkey is almost like money. You just need to add in the kicking K. Chimney, if you make a fire inside the house, the smoke will go out the chimney. Alley, alley is that small path next to very high buildings where you normally find the garbage bins, and there's a side or a back entrance for these big buildings. And they always refer to those stray cats as alley cats because they stay there and they get their food there. So it's quite a dirty and sometimes very scary. Those little spaces, a little path next to a big building. That's an alley. Barley is a kind of wheat that they use to make beer. Okay, so those are very easy words, guys. And I want you to make sure that you practice them and we will write our quiz on Friday. And you have to do this activity for phonics where you have to choose. Am I going to use this one, A, this one, A or E? They all have different sounds. Like the horse, the sound he made. On her birthday she had the number of candles on her cake. So you decide which ones of those you want to fill in. And then remember when we spoke last week about vein, rain and sleigh. And we said they sound the same. We call them homophones. But because they have different spellings, they have different meanings. So you need to connect them. We said write them in your book. Please do write vein and then pick the one that's connected to it so that we don't mess up these papers. And then, yeah, I think that's the only phonics. Phonics, what I can mention, you have a comprehension that we, in a haste, had to make a copy before we wanted to give you guys this in the class using our textbooks. So we quickly had to fit it in there. So please do that in your lockdown books. And then we have our handwriting. Unfortunately, you guys have to do this on the paper again, not like last week that we had the luxury of doing it in our books. So have a wonderful day, guys, and practice your spellings.